Hey guys, so I really wanted to make this video. This is right before my wedding. It's just a bunch of little clips of all the like stupid little things that you have to do or that you may have to do, like those little errands or like when things come in. It's kind of like a fun memory to look back on, but honestly, as I'm like going through this, I'm getting PTSD because we had a lot of things pop up that we did not expect, and our wedding even almost might not have happened because of some of them, but I just wanted to show a little tidbit of what it's really like. These are all kind of all over the place. They might not make like a lot of sense chronologically. I tried to keep it in order, but you'll see. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video. Matt and I are doing our invites. We're putting the stamps on them and all that stuff. I need to block out her address. I've misspelled like almost everyone's name. This is one of my best friends. I misspelled her last name. My biggest mistake was, you know, the little part that people are supposed to send back? He like licked them and put them in the envelope, so now people have to like not tear the envelope too bad. And also, we didn't put stamps in them because yeah.
Just go to the website.
Also, hi. I forgot, it only painted one. So what I was saying is I completely messed up our invites. You know the little card that you're supposed to send back to everyone? I accidentally licked and sealed every single one of those. I didn't want to put a stamp on them, like inside the card, addressed and all of that, because I was like, people aren't even gonna be able to use these. We just didn't even do that, and I should. In hindsight, I should have gotten another envelope and addressed that one and stamped that one and put it in the card. Also, our save the dates, since they were so small and I was unhappy with them. Guys, my save the dates just came in and I'm about to open them. I haven't seen them yet. Oh, they're so cute. They're so tiny. I didn't realize they were this small. I had to have them redone. They went out with our invites, so it was just a whole big mess. Be more prepared than I am, okay? So these are the old save the dates, and I was unhappy with them because of how small they were. I thought I ordered the big ones, but I accidentally ordered the small. Look how cute they are. I wish that...
These two clubs hurt me today.
I wish that
this
we...
One,
Matt, can you be quiet?
I'll get in it. Get in the video.
No.
Taylor made M5, M4.
Matt.
Yeah.
He just got back from golf.
They like golf. They like it on their little page.
Be quiet, please. But we accidentally put them in other people's, so we didn't get one of everyone like we have of these. So we're missing a couple, but aren't they so cute? We did a different one of each of these pictures, but we literally have like 100 of these now, so. Hey guys, so we just had a baby shower here at my dad's house yesterday for one of my best friends, Katie. It was such a good time. How pretty it is out here. I woke up today, went to breakfast, and now we're about to go out to Grayton and go to my tasting. So I wanted to vlog that. And we're gonna try our food. We have shrimp steak tacos, but they're like artisan tacos. So I'm so excited. I'll see you out there. So much stuff has happened since I last said anything on here about wedding stuff. I was gonna do a cute little video about, like, you know, little things you have to get done. I'm someone who handles stress pretty well. I'm very good with the flow. I'm like chill. The stuff that has happened to me leading up to my wedding this last week has been almost unbearable. I don't even know if I want to go into it and tell the story, but I also know that maybe other people should know about it. I mean, the good thing about a catastrophe happening right before your wedding is it kind of put things into perspective for you, because it's really easy to get caught up in like, oh, I want this, I want that, or I want it to look like this or whatever, and like all that is great and all, because you want it to be like your own, but also at the end of the day, none of that matters. It's the fact that you're going to be married to the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. That's what it's about. And I know that, and everyone says that, and you're probably going to hear this in one ear out the other, but really, that is what it's all about. It's not about if people have champagne at cocktail hour, or if koozies are the right color, or if your welcome sign is perfect. That's not what it's about. It's about you and the other person, and it's just so easy to get caught up in those little details and what you want it to look like, and you just have to be careful, because then it starts to be about the party for everyone else, which it is a party for everyone else, but that's not what's the most important thing. Anyways, basically my caterer threatened to pull out 9 days before my wedding. I have never been that stressed out in my entire life, and it was all because of a mistake that they made. Right now I just feel like defeated about the whole thing, but I'm starting to like come out on the other side now that everything is settled down and we have it all worked out. And I hate to say it, but right now I almost feel like it's not even worth it. We should have just like eloped, like went to Europe and eloped on like a cobblestone road or something. I don't know. We went to the courthouse because we had to like do that courthouse thing that you have to do your marriage license. We were up there. Matt and I were seeing all these people like doing their ceremony and like where it was gonna be done. They were gonna be like married after that, and we were like, ugh, so jealous. But I don't know. Right now, this whole thing doesn't feel worth it. And I'm not saying worth it to get married. I'm just saying like to have a party and a big wedding or whatever. This does not seem worth that. It just seems like it would have been better if we would have just eloped. Maybe I'll feel differently, but I would not wish that on anyone, what we just went through. We'll see. So let me explain what happened with the caterer. Before our tasting, she had charged my dad $10,000 over what she was supposed to charge. There was like 3 different charges, and we did have a final small balance remaining. Like you do, we had paid every single thing up until, you know, your last final payment, because you're waiting on your final head count and all of that stuff. So we paid everything up until then, and then she charges like $10,000 worth of charges, when really it was like a little over $1,000. Whenever my dad's bookkeeper found that he had been charged $10,000, he was not happy, but he was calm. He was like, hey, call this lady and fix it. So I was like, okay. So I called her. She was like, oh, it's no big deal. Like, I'll fix it. Yeah. Like, gave me the runaround. And I was like, this is not a good sign. Like, the way she's acting about this, so nonchalant, and like saying she's gonna fix it, not giving me any concrete answers or anything. I was like, I don't think this is gonna go down well. So fast forward to 2 weeks later, gave her a full 2 weeks to fix it. My dad calls me a couple times in between there, is like, hey, she hasn't fixed that yet. So I'm talking to her, and every single time I talk to her, it's like the runaround. So finally he disputes it with American Express. And that pisses her off, because she wanted to like go hand him a check or something. But this is 2 weeks after, and he like doesn't really care at this point, because he's like, no, I'm just gonna dispute it with American Express. So he does that, pisses her off. She says that she's not gonna do our wedding anymore, and I'm like, this is because you made a mistake and didn't fix it. And doesn't answer us for a full 24 hours. Mind you, this is 9 days before our wedding. Said she didn't know she was gonna do it. I have never been so sad and upset in my entire life, and even just thinking about it, I could cry, and I have PTSD from this whole situation. I was in a ball on the floor, like crying over there, after she told me she wasn't sure if she was gonna do it. Then didn't answer our phone calls for a whole 24 hours, and we were like, what are we going to do? So finally, she tells us that she's gonna do it, and that she wants him to sign something saying he's not gonna dispute the final charge that we still owed. And my dad was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not a child. Like, I'm gonna pay what I said I was gonna pay. She's like, well, I'm not gonna do it unless he signs it. So I'm like, fine, I will sign it. So I sign this piece of paper. It's all said and done, and my dad wires her the rest of the money because he didn't really trust her with his card at that point. It all gets taken care of. This is 8 days before my wedding. So yeah, that was literally the worst thing ever. Oh, and then the weather changes from being beautiful and sunny to where it's supposed to monsoon right at the time we're getting married. Just stay tuned for that. We just went to the mall. Took forever. It was kind of a nightmare. We went to Home Depot to get stuff to fix the peacock chair. And now we're in Sam's. Oh, there's so many people in here. I haven't been in here in forever to get the beer for the wedding. One thing that the caterer did do that was cool, because I really liked her at first. Like, I thought we vibed well anyways, but the one thing she did do that was cool is she did let us provide our own alcohol, which was great because that ended up saving us some. How much beer is this?
Can we get another one of those carts?
I really don't want to, but okay.
I mean, we need one.
I just wanted to document some wedding week, you know, just things that come up. Basically, I needed hair extensions. I know my hair is extraordinarily long. Needed it for fullness because I want to do this like big braid. Oh gosh, they're falling. 1 second. So every hairdresser I've talked to has said, go to Sally's. All the hype behind the really expensive hair extensions you get online, it's like the same exact thing, blah, blah, blah. I went to Sally's. The ones I wanted that matched my hair so perfectly didn't have clip-ins in them, but they were like, oh, it's no problem, people do it all the time, here's some clips, you can sew them in. I was like, I'm a pretty crafty person, okay, I'll sew them in. I get home, get the package out, and the hair is all connected. It's like this. You see the top of this? It's like one huge long thing. Let me show you. It's all like this, like connected. Woo! Completely connected. WTF! How did I do this? How did I buy this? Also, please excuse my house. Everything is everywhere, but I'm getting married in a weekend. Our apartment is like 2 feet. Luckily, I have a friend named Brooke who is good at everything and can do everything. And she is coming in to save the day. She always saves the day for me. And she's gonna sew these in. Okay, so like I was saying, Brooke, who knows how to do everything, she's one of my best friends, and she like saved the day. Look at her. She's just like sewing these hair extensions like a freaking pro. There's nothing she can't do. You have a friend like that? Because that's her. Not really surprising that I did this.
I was laughing because, like, in the video, I straight up just dropped your extension.
Oh. I don't know how I did this with the hair extensions. Who did I think I was? Like Kristen S. or something? Like, I know what I'm doing and I'm gonna sew in these hair extensions. On another note, these bags just came in and I'm obsessed with them. They're my goodie bags and Sunshine Squad. How cute! My friend Leah designed this logo. These were the goodie bags that I gave to my whole entire bridal party. And aren't they so cute? Round to a spray paint. Matt and I sat in peacock chairs at our wedding, and I had one that was broken that someone had gifted to me. I just had to kind of give it some love and fix it up. And it was actually really fun, and I really enjoyed doing that, and I would like to do it some more. I had to spray paint it with like a million cans of spray paint because it wouldn't stick to the chair. I had to go get spray paint like a gazillion times. Isn't it so beautiful? I love it. It was like halfway broken, and I like wired the pieces together to make it look really cute, and then I spray painted it. It's so cute. It turned out perfect for our wedding. Thanks for watching this video. If you'd like a more detailed version of everything that happened with the caterer, with the receipts and everything, let me know, because it is a crazy story and it really pisses me off still to think about. Otherwise, this is kind of just like a fun look at all the stress and like little things you don't think about that happen and could happen right before your wedding. In the next video, I'm going to show you wedding week, which was super stressful because of the weather. But, you know, what can you do? You'll see. All right, see you next time.